Okay. All right. So Takopi Original Sin. Again, this was one that was a highly, highly recommended. And when I say highly recommended, like I heard a bunch of things about this anime. A bunch of different people told me to watch this anime. Um, and yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even know how to start this one, bro. Because I knew it was gonna be like, from what people were saying, I knew it was gonna be like messed up. I knew it was gonna be sad, or whatever the case may be. But when you actually start watching the anime, it's like very eerie, and then it gets downright like straight up depressing, bro. Yeah, dark. It gets dark. It gets dark. Joe, what's poppin', bro? Chris, what's good, bro? Um, it gets really dark really quick, and I was pleasantly surprised. It was only six episodes, even though certain episodes were like longer than others. I was so happy with 6 episodes. I'm gonna just be so for real. I was so happy with 6 episodes because the first episode that fucked me up. Like it did fuck me up. Off rip. I was like, you know what? I don't need 12 seasons. I don't need 12 episodes of this. This could really make somebody go crazy, bro. I don't need 12 episodes of this. But in the beginning, man, I really didn't know what to expect because I know it was gonna be sad. And this is actually my first watch through. I knew it was gonna be sad, but I didn't know it was gonna be this dark. You know what I'm saying? Like I see a fucking plushy octopus. I'm like, oh, what kind of shit they got going on, bro? Right? And then when they're starting to introduce them and showing the characters, whatever, and you see this motherfucker's from Happy Land, and he won't stop saying P at the end of every sentence, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be so fucking annoyed, bro. I'm like, yo, oh my god, it's gonna be so fucking annoying. I just know it. And then come to find out, off the first interaction, we got, bro, it's not even straight smoke, it's straight depression. It's straight depression. From episode 1 to episode 6, straight depression. Like, bro, mean ain't even the word, bro. Mean ain't even the word. And I agree, Chris. Like, it spirals, bro. It honestly gave you a headache, bro. It gave me concerns about who the fuck wrote this and made this anime. That's what I was concerned about. I'm like, what is your inspiration? Like, what's up? For real, for real. Somebody need to have a talk with that person. But yeah, off the first interaction, man, you just see Shizuku who's getting bullied and getting made fun of, death threats, abused. Mom's not there because she's out hoeing around, being an escort and shit. And all she really has is her dog, and Takopi's there, like from Happy Land, trying to, like he doesn't know humans. He doesn't know how to interact with them. He doesn't understand them. And I thought it was like a oddly strange, funny dynamic, but really fucked up because you just have this octopus like, oh, everything's happy. Oh, what P? And he says P after everything, which was kind of annoying in the beginning. I got past it, but he's like super happy and super like uplifting, and everything else is just like dead and gray. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? To clarify, you watch it all, right? Yeah, Rami, we already watched it. So this is the review for it. Everyone watches it throughout the week. Like we'll pick every Sunday, we'll watch throughout the week, and then discuss the following Sunday and pick for the next. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, so we already have watched this. Everyone who's like coming here right now, most of the people have watched it already. But yeah, man, it was super depressing. I didn't know exactly what to expect. It was a shocker for me to see how like crazy it was off of rip. And then anybody who was your first time or even second time, first timers, what did you expect? And second timers, if you did watch it, um, how was the rewatch? If you did watch this already, how was the rewatch? Because I'm gonna be so transparent. I don't think I can rewatch this. I'm dead ass. I don't think I need to rewatch this. And the boy was so loving. Yeah, yeah. What's his name? Some of the A. I forgot his name. It's not Akira. It's like Akuzu or something like that. That's not a rewatch I'd ever do. Yeah, bro. This one was tough. This one was tough. I'm gonna be honest. CJ, talk to me.
Yeah, it's my first time watching it. I was also told it was gonna be like sad or whatever before. I never heard of this until my girl mentioned it, and she was like, "Oh, people said this is so depressing and whatnot." So off rip, I knew it was
Asthma,
depressing.
yeah.
I was like, "Bro, why did you even tell me
Asthma.
that?"
All had trauma, bro.
I wanted to go
Uh,
in blind, but
Yeah.
that don't change the fact.
That don't change nothing. You
So,
get yo, that don't change shit.
although
Yo.
it would have caught me way more off guard, because you know the happy octopus, and then it gets like that. So off
Mhm.
rip, it reminded me of a silent voice.
Okay.
A silent voice just starts off with all the bullying, like what they did to that
Yeah, that girl.
freaking deaf girl, bro. That was insane. And
Yep.
then this show was on the same level, and then it kept escalating. Yo,
Yo, I
so they're
got.
bullying this girl. This girl's like damn near poor, take care of herself. All she got is her dog. And
Yeah,
then
she
you
was
just
psycho for
see,
real, for real. She had issues.
this yellow haired girl who's the leader of the bullies in the school.
Yo, for real.
Just
Mari-chan,
absolute demon.
demon, bro. Like hell
Demon.
spawn, hell's incarnate, bro. Like this bitch is in the wrong anime, gang. She's in the wrong anime, bro. For real, for real.
Yo, like definition of reincarnated as a demon lord when you were
Yeah.
previously a demon lord. Like,
Bro.
yeah, this girl, not only is she a bully in school, not only is she the leader of the bullies, when she starts liking you even less, like she was just out to get her, bro, just
Hmm.
waiting after school
Yo.
every day, waiting to catch her slipping. She couldn't catch her, so she just kept waiting and
Yo. She's like
threatening her
she's
dog.
bro, she's worse than a stalker, gang. Yo, when they when they showed how many times Takopi went back in time with the cell phone to avoid her, and she was everywhere. Yo, she was
Bro,
everywhere.
we ain't even get there yet.
Oh my lord.
We ain't even get to that.
This is my first watch. Okay, I actually,
Okay,
I'm
so
waiting.
then Takopi, he
Happy.
reveals the happy gadgets. He's like, "Hey, I got these gadgets. They could make you happy. They're from Planet Happy, yada yada." And he's like showing her. She's not really interested. She's not interested in magic and stuff. She don't believe in it because she's so depressed.
And he
And
forgets why
then,
he's there, because he's from Happy Land, but he don't know
yeah,
why he's there.
yeah. So he then pulls out this ribbon, and I'm
Yo,
gonna tell you, off rip, when he
yo,
pulled that out, I knew where this was going.
yep,
The
yep.
second he pulled it out, because I'm just
Actually,
used to
I
this kind of
didn't.
behavior.
Actually, I thought otherwise. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm gonna let you say what you guys say. I thought otherwise, but go ahead, go ahead.
I knew off rip because I seen some depressing shorties, yo. I know off rip what they do with that. Yo, so when he
Yo.
pulled out the ribbon and she was like, she showed interest, I was like, oh, it's done. GG's. It's done. So Takupi hands her the ribbon, which is against the rules. You're not
Mm,
supposed to give humans
yep,
happy gadgets unauthorized.
yep.
But she like sweet talked him, like, please, blah blah blah. And he's like, huh, this is the first time she's like showing interest. I suppose
Mm,
I'll let her have it. So he gives her the ribbon. He shows up the next day looking for her, doesn't find her, makes his way to her house. That's where you see she put the ribbon to elite usage.
oh my god. Elite usage is crazy. What the fuck? Wait, that is not elite usage. What? Nah, bro. Nah, elite usage is not it.
She did more than it was worth, bro.
I thought she was gonna. I'm not gonna lie, and this is I missed this. I thought she was gonna go kill Mari-chan. I saw the look in her eyes. I'm like, yo, she's had enough. Pushed to the brink. This is the only Chappie's the only thing that she had. This is the last straw. I thought she was finna kill her. I didn't even
I
think she
knew
was
she
gonna,
wasn't.
bro.
I knew she wasn't on that time because like she just spells weakness to me. Like she's a pushover, bro. She's a pushover. She ain't gonna do nothing.
Real
So
quick,
I knew the
real quick.
first option is herself.
That's fair. Real quick, Jay, so this is my first watch. Initially, I thought it was gonna be alright because of the plushy octopus, octopus thing. But all the vibes from the chat pointed to bad times, so I went in and my guard up. And by like 10 minutes, I knew where the show was about to go. Definitely not a rewatch show. Chris said, yeah, once she walked up with the collar in hand, I knew what was going on. Like you said, that had me fucked up. I was watching on the train. My morning commute, I had to make sure never to do that again. You joined. Thank you for joining, Remy. Remy, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah. This off the first like 10, 15 minutes, bro. This like I was like, you know what? And I told CJ this. I was like, after I watched this episode, I'm done for the day. I'm done. I don't need to watch no more. I'm done for the day. I gotta take this slow. And I told y'all in the group chat. I told y'all in the group chat. I was like, this is one of those I will not be binging because I fear I may lose a part of my sanity. Okay, I might lose a part of me. I might be scarred if I fucking binge this. So I said I'm gonna watch this shit every day. Continue, CJ.
Yeah. So, oh, by the way, I'm the next stop on my delivery, so I'm gonna get that soon.
All right, bet.
But yeah. So then
Depressed as
Takopi
you read
pulls
it
out his
is
happy
crazy.
gadget, which
It's
is a
Rami. It's
camera
crazy.
where he can go back in time to the time of the picture taken,
Mm-hmm.
and he happened to have a picture with the main girl
Yep.
before she put the ribbon to
Shizuku-chan.
use. And then he's like trying to figure out like what could make her do this, blah blah blah. He's like a little infant who is just highly optimistic and positive, so he can't really comprehend this. So he's like, what's wrong with her? So he comes up with the idea to follow her to the place us Earthlings call school. So he
A
disguised himself as a flower in her hair,
pin? Yeah, pin.
and then he goes to school with her. And then he sees like the bullying and stuff, but he can't really comprehend it. So
Yeah, he was trying to
he's like,
understand.
"Oh, she must be sad because she can't eat all her food, so he eats the food for her." She's
Yep.
like, "Oh, she must be sad because she didn't get her homework right, so he gives her the answer to the homework." But
Yep.
he's not comprehending that they're actually bullying her. And then eventually he sees her like avoiding the girl and whatnot, and he's like, he comes up with the idea, maybe I could just talk to her. Yeah, I could transform into her with this happy gadget. So he transforms into the main girl. He's like, I'll just talk to the op who's bullying
Yep.
her, and we'll become
Somebody.
best friends. We just
Yep.
gotta talk it out. And he goes to talk to this girl
Yo.
and finds her out. The definition of fuck around and find out.
Yo.
He goes and talks to this girl
Gets
and
mollywopped.
realizes 1 minute in that this is the devil spawn. He says two words out the mouth, gets slapped. Pat.
Ow.
He's like, huh? He's like, wait, what? And then he starts to talk again. Bow, slap.
Boom. Yo.
He's like, yo,
Like,
what's going on? He's like,
get
what's
up to the
going on,
bones.
bro?
Yo.
Yo, within within a few seconds, he was on the floor. He was about to get freaking pierced in the eye. He was crying. He was heart rate increasing.
Yo. He was
It,
like,
it
what
goes to
the
show you.
fuck?
It goes to show you anybody could like be positive when they're not in the situation and
Of
say, "Oh, you
course.
just got to talk it out." Blah blah blah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's simple. You just got to try to be friends. But then he got in her shoes. Yo, he was about to use that ribbon himself.
Bro was like,
Yo,
hold
he
on,
was
bro. What the fuck going on here, gang?
terrified.
Yo,
He was
she was
terrified,
beating,
yo.
yo, she was beating her ass. Oh my, beating his ass and her ass. Marty was like straight up just beating people up, bro. Like dead ass. I'm like, God
I was
damn,
like,
bro.
damn,
Alucard could never.
son.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yo.
we need to deploy the Helsing
Yo,
organization on this
that's
girl.
what
Like,
I'm
I don't know
saying,
what's
bro.
going on.
She is the final boss, bro. She's the op, bro. She's the op. Holy shit, bro. Nah, that was crazy.
Yo, so yeah, she's just beating his ass down left and right. So now he's terrified of her. He don't want to go near her. What happened after that?
Um,
Let's
what's
see.
else? So Chris said, I love when they showed the cat eyes when she was in full predator mode. beat her shit. Yeah, nah, like
Oh yeah, yeah,
they
I remember,
did.
I remember.
Yeah, they made her look crazy. Go ahead.
Hold up, let me say this part real quick. This shit's about to get here. So so automatically, right? As all this is happening, as he's finally realizing how evil this girl is, I knew in my head, I was like, no matter how optimistic and ignorant and just
Hmm.
super positive Takopi, whatever his name is,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, he's gonna come to one conclusion because
Yep.
it's the only conclusion. You have to eliminate the threat.
You
It's the only way. It's
have
the
to
only way.
eliminate the
It's
threat.
it's fight or flight. You have to
Yeah,
fight this.
yeah.
You can't escape her. We already saw she'll stalk you. She'll find you. So you have to fight. So she one day she's like, "Oh, meet me in the freaking
In the woods.
over here in the woods." She takes her over there. Altercation happens and Takopi without thinking just leaps, whacks her in the head with the camera.
And he didn't even mean to
Boom.
do that.
Yeah, he just reacted. He didn't mean to like take her out, but she was out. She wasn't coming back. No respawn.
No
All right.
respawn.
All right, hold
No
up.
respawn.
I'll be
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I got you. Yeah, so picking up where CJ left, like, so Taco P did not realize, and nor did he intend to like hit her, hurt her, or kill her. You know what I mean? So he's now with the camera, that he keeps using to like try to redo things, and she's finding and killing Chappie or getting Chappie taken away, and whatever the case may be. He's like, I'm tired of seeing Shizuku-chan, and he couldn't take it anymore, and that's when he leaped in, hit Mari with the camera, and because it's a happy toy, I guess that's just made of fucking adamantium or something, and she was gone, like straight up dead to rights. Like CJ said, no respawn beacon. It's GG's, bro. You don't get another chance. And then this is actually where the show started for me because, and I feel like a lot of people could feel like that too because he has had such grammar exactly. He didn't even know that he killed her. He didn't even know he like killed her. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't know what that meant really. So so this is where like the show actually started because it was saying, and this is the start of no redos, no do-overs. And that's when I knew shit was finna hit the fan. Shit was finna go crazy, and it just got even more alarming. You know what I'm saying? Because Azuma then comes in, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" He's seeing everything. He's seeing everything like live in front of him. He's like panicking. He's saying that they have to call the authorities and all these different things. The bro is an alien, and they didn't even care at all. Yeah, no, he's just panicking. He's just like, bro, like I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro, but Marty's dead, and we need to do something about this, bro. We need to report it, all this other stuff. And then this is where you get a first glimpse because I don't know how you guys felt, but me personally, right? I'm like, damn, poor Shizuku-chan, poor Shizuku. She's going through all this bullshit. All she wants is her dog, and she doesn't deserve to deal with this stuff. And like, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck did she do to deserve this, right? And in that moment, Smithy was good, bro. In that moment, I'm like, damn, bro, this is crazy. And then that's when you see the first crack. This is the first glimpse, first crack of Shizuku also having a screw loose. Okay, because we don't really know. We just know that she's getting bullied and she's getting death threats. Okay, no one is going to evil in just the environment, and that's pretty much like how the theme of it was, Rami. So I agree. Um, and we get the first crack, and she's like, "Can't we do anything about this? Why don't we just hide it or some shit?" I forgot exactly what she said, but basically alluding to like them hiding it and not reporting it. And then now Azuma, because he's super infatuated and head over heels over Shizuku, he's finding out he's trying to be the brains of the operation, figure out how to hide it. They're using the happy gadget to store the body. You know what I'm saying? They're just thinking about set it and forget it, right? They're gonna set it, forget it. They're gonna go to Tokyo, find Chappie. That's supposed to be what Shizuku's dad, and all this other stuff. It's supposed to be glamorous. No, no more worries. Taco P is gonna be Mari and pretend to be her the whole time. Yeah, we are out. Not gonna participate. Piss. No, you good, Smithy. No worries, bro. Enjoy, bro. Um, and that's where, like, we know obviously there can't be all apples and rainbows and sunshine. Okay. That could be causing more harm than helps, to be honest. Well, it's true. It's true because now we get a glimpse into Mari's life, right? We get a glimpse into Mari Chan's life, and come to find out the reason why she is the way she is with Shizuku is because Mari's dad is stepping out, sleeping away with Shizuku's mom, right? And
Yo,
Mari's getting hit and psychologically abused, physically abused by her own mother, and saying you're on my side, right? She's literally like becoming a pawn of her mother because of the fact that her dad and Shizuku's mom are out sleeping. It's ruining her household, her family. So now she blames everything on Shizuku, and now Takopi, who's supposed to be impersonating Mari, is now getting to see all this firsthand. And now you're seeing the concept of environment, how your environment affects you, your everyday life, your behavior, your mental, all this stuff.
yo, can you hear me?
Wait, what? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
Jonathan, no, see, yeah, Kyle's still in Disney, bro. Come on, Warren. Don't build into the stereotype or the meme. Change the batteries in that smoke detector. What do you mean? Wait, what? What? Hello? Change the batteries in the smoke detector,
Yeah, the beep and smoke detector.
bro. It always beeps.
Yeah, 'cause it needs a battery change.
Oh, really? Oh shit. Word. I
Yeah, I recently found that out too.
I thought it always beat, bro. I swear to God. I thought that should always beat, bro. I swear to God, yo, at Matt's here, that should always beep. That should always beep. That should always beep. But anyways, Chris goes to
But yo,
Disney
he
for two
talk
months and creates
about
everyone. I
that
bet you
part you
sing with it.
just
No,
went
no.
over.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, so after Takopi took her out, and then the boy, what's his name? I forgot.
Azuma.
Azuma.
Yeah,
Azuma finds out
that's beatbox now.
because the girl, the main girl, wanted help with it.
Yep.
I can't believe she even like relied on that. But before that, right? When Takopi took out the girl Marina, that was like you said, when we first saw some
Bro,
cracks.
it was the crack. It was the cracks in
Cause
Shizuku, bro. Telling you.
because all of a sudden she just turned into the happiest person on planet Earth.
Yo, she's like, you finally did it. Thank you so much.
It
You killed
it was
her.
sunshine and
Like,
rainbows. Sunshine and
bro,
rainbows. You killed her for me. Yay. Yay.
straight up.
It had the magical music playing and everything. I was like, yo, what?
No, for
I
real, bro.
understand that she would be relieved, but she was, yo, it was like she won the lottery,
Alarmingly.
the sparkle in her eyes, celebrating for joy. And mind you, the whole time she was like, she never gave Takopi any respect or anything.
Yep.
She kind of ignored him all the time, like didn't acknowledge his presence most of the time. But
Mm-hmm.
as soon as he killed that girl, she was like, "Oh, you're the goat. Let's go, my goat Takopi,
Yeah,
my
bro.
hero." It was
Yo,
like, "What?"
telling you, bro. Bitch is crazy, bro.
She
Little
she
girl
crazy out
crazy.
here. Like,
Yo, a little girl crazy,
I'm
bro.
like, okay. I'm like, this is weird, but I'm gonna give you a slight pass. A slight pass.
Yeah, because she's been bullied and tortured by this girl for so long. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, okay, I could understand her having relief and enjoy. Well, I don't want to say enjoyment, but she did have enjoyment.
Yeah, she
But for
had
me,
enjoyment for
I didn't
real.
see it as enjoyment at the start. I saw it as relief because her whole school phase and her whole existence in school is literally just torture, abuse, like literal abuse, physical, mentally, like everything you can think of. That's the last fragrance of reset depression. Yeah, well, I don't even know if depression's the word. I don't even know if Depression's the word. But continue, CJ.
But yeah, so then she asks the boy to help her bury the body,
Mm-hmm.
and then Takopi has the idea to turn into Marina and just pretend to be Marina. And honestly, I felt like they didn't have to do that, or they could have did it for a little bit and then just have her naturally go missing. But it is what it is. So Taco P pretends to be Marina. He goes in the house, like you said. He sees
Mm-hmm.
how the parents interact and how negative her household is. And meanwhile, the main girl is just living her best life, bro. Just like nothing happened. Like just cheerful, just energetic, full of life,
Mm-hmm.
positivity, sunshine and rainbows. Like, it's every day she wakes up is now the best day on earth. And it was just anytime someone tried to mention like what happened, she would just like act like, who cares? Who
I
cares?
forgot to say
Moving
this.
on.
Yo, Rami, thank you for stopping by, brother. Appreciate you. Have a good one,
Let
man.
me see what happens next. Let's,
So then
I'm
that's
scrolling
when you
through the
get
episodes.
yeah. So that's when you go. That's when like we get into Ozma, right? Because we see how Marty's fucked up. We see everything that's going on with Marty and Takopi, and then that's when they find out. That's when the cops find the body. The cops find the body, and then now it's like, oh shit, high alert. What the fuck are we gonna do? And then Ozma's whole life comes into play now because he's the lead of the operation. He's trying to get them to go to Tokyo. He's trying to cover up the murder. He's trying to deal with the fact that he's a failure in his mom's eyes, trying to keep up with his brother and all that other stuff. That's when that happens because it's now made public that Mari's dead. Even though everyone just saw her, and then everyone's like, oh, pointing towards Shizuku, it must be her, it must be her, it must be her. And then now Shizuku, this is the second crack. Shizuku says, I did what you said. I didn't answer anything I didn't know. Yada 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 yada. Azuma, are we still going to Tokyo? Yes, we're still going to go to Tokyo. Can you cover? Can you take the? She said, can you take the fall for me? Not those exact words, but she said, can you take the fall for me? And then that's when the Azuma fucking Ozma's whole fucking past, present, future is all coming into play here. His backstory, his hatred slash um jealousy for his brother and his mother. And it's just wild. It's just wicked. But that's what happens.
Okay, so
And you go ahead.
yeah, so we got into the Azuma backstory, which I loved, by the way.
I like Ozma's backstory.
I was really loving that backstory, and
Mm.
you see, like he literally has the stereotype parents, the
Yeah.
freaking Chinese
Yep.
or Japanese stereotype, where it's like B is for bullshit, straight A or die. Like
Nah,
he
they were
come home
super.
with a 90,
Yeah, bro.
and then they was roasting him, bro. Like
93,
they were like, "You didn't get a
95.
100. You didn't get a 100. What's wrong with you? Failure!" Like he
Bro,
had the
and
stereotypical parents. It was like, what?
Bro, and real quick, yeah, he had major mommy issues all for some shitty pancakes, which is the crazy part, right? His mom is torturing him, saying, "Oh, I made this just for you. I guess you can't get it." Every time he gets a test, to torture him, saying, "Oh, I guess you can't get pancakes. I guess you can't get this. I guess you can't live up to your brother's expectation." I get, like, literally just psychologically torturing this poor kid. Meanwhile, on the flip side, when he's at school, everyone's like, "Oh, Azuma, you're so great. I can't believe it. You're the second in the state. You're the top of the class. Did it like he's getting so much praise from all his peers and other people his age just to come home and get shit on and being told that like he's not enough, he's not good enough, he'll never live up to his brother's expectations. What's wrong with him? You know what I'm saying? This is the crazy shit ever, bro. And now he's hating on his brother and jealous of his brother who was literally a great person. His brother was literally a great fucking brother, great person. Got his own job, switched up his own look, hangs out with the right people, gets good grades. You know what I'm saying? Like, got a girlfriend, taking care. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing everything fine and everything good. He's a great brother. He's a great person. He's a great young man. You know what I'm saying? He's exactly popular, smart, has a girlfriend, holds down a job. He's doing everything. He got all the intangibles, and still cared for his little brother. When it came to it, bro, all he ever said to his little brother, to Azuma, was that I can help you. I'm here for you, and he meant it. It didn't matter what happened. He was in his corner. He knew exactly what was going on with his mom. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't help it that he was a prodigy. And when it came time for Azuma to like fess up for the crime that he didn't even commit just to satisfy this little psychotic girl, um, that's when it's like you really see like the brother's character being a big brother. He's like, bro, I will be there and help you through anything. And then that's when we see Shizuku go into psycho mode again, or not even psycho mode again. This is when you see her go into psycho mode. Rita, what's poppin', baby? How you doing, brother? Long time no time no talk, man. What's poppin'? Go ahead, CJ.
Yeah, so that's another thing I hate. I hate this in every anime where the mom would make him pancakes every time and then just toss it in the trash to show him that he failed in her eyes with that 95 he brought home on his test is a
Mm-hmm.
failure. And I hate seeing people waste food, bro.
On
Like
God.
I hate when I'm watching an
On
anime
God.
and they cook a big buffet and then some shit happens and nobody gets to eat it. I'm like, yo,
For real,
waste.
Chris. For
Or
real, bro.
you
The
see in an
only one.
anime, the mom made a big breakfast for the child, and the child's just like, yeah, nah, I'm not eating that, and runs off to school. I'm like, bruh,
No facts.
like
I,
I hate
bro.
watching wasting food.
I hate, bro. I said it to my mom too. I'm like, bro, I hate wasted food, bro. That grinds my fucking gears. Like, actually,
Shit is annoying, but yeah, Azuma, I could see why he would be jealous of his brother, because the brother, first of
that's
all,
it all.
he couldn't at the time he
Hmm.
couldn't like see what a great brother he was. He knew he was okay, but he couldn't see how great he was at the time.
Hmm.
He was just what he was seeing is, oh, they're both playing video games and his brother's just playing video games the whole time, but gets 100 on this test.
Yep. He's going out with his
Meanwhile,
friends.
he's here studying the whole time, gets
Hmm.
a 95, and he's the family failure. But his brother just does whatever he wants,
Hmm.
goes out with friends, plays video games all the time. Freaking. He also has the good genes, so he gets the girls. And it was just messed
Jeez.
up. Cause all he does is freaking study, work, and he
And
gets a
trying to cover up a
95.
murder. He's trying to cover up a murder. He's trying to fucking
Yeah,
like,
so
you
back
know
to
what
that
I mean?
part.
Hmm.
That's when we, like you said, we saw the second
Crack.
big
Hmm.
crack in the main girl. She just she's just like yapping. All she does is yap about, oh, we gotta go find Chappie, my dog, and blah blah blah.
Hmm.
Chappie this, Chappie that. All I care about is Chappie. And then the cops found out about the murder, and then she just calls him to sweet talk him, like, hey, I need
Bro.
you to take the murder charge.
I need you to take a charge. I need you to take the
Like,
hit for me. I'll wait for you even if you spend time in juvie. What? I'll wait for you
and
till the end of
yo,
time.
mind you, she's not much of a talker, but here she is sweet talking this boy. I think she gave him a kiss on the cheek too.
She gave me a kiss on the cheek. Yep. Mm-hmm.
She was sweet talking this boy. I was like, damn, did she learn that from her mama? Like, what's going on here?
That's
Like,
crazy.
all of a
That's
sudden
crazy.
she like a little sweet mouth, giving
Mad
kisses
manipulative.
on cheeks,
Facts.
manipulated men. I'm like,
Oh,
huh?
James is crazy.
Did mama teach you this?
No, for real. Like, I don't know where she learned that from. That's crazy. So I'm gonna be honest. Like that's crazy. Yeah, that was
And
that
then
was
yeah, I'm
wicked.
like, yo, this is yeah. Now I'm like, yo, she low key like she ate some of that evil gene.
Bro, she diabolical, bro.
I'm like, yo, this girl's turning filthy out here.
Yo, Jay Will said, "Hey, bro, some dudes fall for that, man. She had the right one. Couldn't be me though."
But
Nah, I'm
we
crying, bro.
also
You say that
that
now.
Azuma backstory is so
She
good
can't
because
be
we
that.
also got to see why he even
Yo,
played along
Zoss,
with
what's
that
good,
dumb
bro?
crap. It's
Hey,
because
they,
she
it
got
wasn't
the
no
mommy
pussy.
issues,
They're just
and
young and
when he first saw
they're
her,
young.
she
They're just really
looked like
young.
the mom. She looked
Yeah,
like his
facts.
mom.
Mm-hmm.
And she's also the first person to actually like acknowledge him as useful.
Yeah,
All his life, women, there's never been a woman in his life who acknowledged him as being useful in any way. So
yeah.
she was so reliant on him. He was like, wow, someone actually appreciates me. So he was
MTG?
playing along with all
Magic the
that
Gathering? No,
murder
I play
bullshit,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
and
I
she
play
looked like his
Yu-Gi-Oh.
mom.
Not Magic the Gathering. I've been told about it though. He thought she looked like his mom too, low key. Yeah, because remember when he was walking past her for the first time, he said like jet black hair, and he was thinking about his mom, and then he saw her, and then like I think he even said it like resembled his mom or some shit like that. But yeah,
Yeah,
and then
time to scroll through the next episode.
yeah, so I mean, so this is basically like this is Ozma. I mean, now he's at a point in time like where he doesn't know what to do, and that's when he goes to his brother, and then he fesses up, but everyone thinks that he was put up to it by Shizuku. So it all dates back to Shizuku. And then this is now where Shizuku is going to Tokyo. She's like, I don't even care, bro. Fuck all this shit, bro. I'm going to Tokyo to get Chappie, to see my dad and get Chappie. And this is where we find out that dad's been two timing. Dad has another family. Dad has other kids younger than her. Dad doesn't give a flying fuck about you or mom or Chappie. And this kind of sets her off. Two timing, yeah. I mean, or maybe he wasn't two timing, but yeah, no, sure. Maybe he wasn't two timing, but this is where we find out he has another family. But at the same time, I would be surprised though. I would be surprised. Listen, neither one of them is good. So whether he's cheating or not, he's still a piece of shit. So he doesn't know asses. I mean, bro, I don't know, man. Like, maybe I can understand leaving. Well, I mean, I can understand leaving um the mom who's a prostitute. I could understand that. But leaving your daughter with the poor prostitute, not the greatest. Even the teachers don't give a fuck. No facts. The teacher, yeah, no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. That is clear as day. And no one's really coming to save you. But basically, Shizuku goes to Tokyo with Takopi. They get to the door, and then you see the dad. The dad's like, "Oh my god, Shizuku, what are you doing here?" And then the other kids come to the door. They're asking who she is and why she's at the door, and he's saying, "Oh, I'm wondering the same thing," acting like he don't know her, like that's not his child, and basically just it's the you don't have to say it, but get the fuck like I'm not your father. We are not intertwined. We don't have connection. Leave. And that's when she really loses her fucking marbles, bro. That's when she really loses her marbles because I mean, and I can't really blame her to a fault. I mean, I can't really blame her to a degree because like she's a young girl, and I know she's a little bit crazy. I know she got shit going on, whatever. But it's hard to blame her for losing her fucking mind. It's hard for her to lose her. It's hard for me to not justify her losing her mind when she has these environments, these parents, these situations. You know what I'm saying? That's like all she knows is fucking psycho depression, fucked upness, abuse. Like, who did she kill? So the main character, Shizuku-chan, that we're talking about right now, she didn't kill anyone. She didn't kill anyone, but she ended up being a little evil, manipulative wench, a little manipulative wench. We're gonna say that, okay? But at the same time, she was also abused for God knows how long. You know what I'm saying? And this is the tale of like all these little kid stories that their environments are so toxic, are so brutal, are so abusive that this is what they're becoming. Okay? Like this is they are becoming the products of their environment. Even when um even when what is it, Mari? Like we finally get Mari's backstory of how Takopi ends up, or actually had met with Mari before Shizuku. When we get to that, that's even that is like, oh shit, like you're becoming a product of your environment. You know what I'm saying? I'll let CJ, I'll let you go before you before I like continue.
Yeah, we get to the Marina backstory, and up until this point, Azuma is my goat in this show.
Ozma should go.
Azuma's he's my goat because after that backstory, because that backstory was nice. But then the way, see, I thought I was waiting for them to come back to it.
What was it?
They showed at the end of his backstory that the brother's like, "Oh, you could tell me anything,"
Yeah.
and then we start the next episode, I believe, with like the authorities knowing what happened. I believe that's how we start the next episode.
Yeah, the authorities know, and he quote unquote turned himself in, but everyone, including the authorities, think that he was put up to it by Shizuku.
Yeah, we see. That's the first major part I didn't like that they cut out the details there
Yeah.
because they show they never actually show him confessing. They
Beg a
just kind
nigga
of
cheese,
imply it,
cheese, cheese,
and
cheese,
then
cheese, cheese, cheese. Beg a nigga cheese, cheese,
shortly
cheese,
after in
cheese,
a scene in
cheese,
that same
cheese.
episode, they're like
Yo, Smithy,
he's
thank you so much for the
there
fucking
talking to the
five
main
gifted,
girl
brother. What
again.
the fuck?
So
Thank you so much, man.
he's not in
Much love to
custody or
my brother, bro.
anything.
Thank you
He's
so much
out
for the
roaming the
five
streets.
gifted, man. Big five gifted from Smithy, bro.
And it was
Much
just
love to
like,
you, big dog.
huh? I'm
I
gonna
love
need
you,
some
brother.
details
I
of
hope
the
you're
in
enjoying
between
yourself,
here.
man. Thank you so much, bro.
But we
If
never
you got
got any
gifted, man,
details.
say what's say
But yeah, we get into the Marina
one second,
backstory. By the
one
way,
second, CJ, one second, CJ. Because you talking and I'm talking over you by right now. Because I don't I realize what you're saying, but I'm like they're not gonna be able to hear you. So one second. If you got gifted by Smithy, bro, please, please, please say thank you, bro. Show some love to my dog, man. Much love, bro. All right, go ahead. My fault. Because I got gifted subs and I don't want to talk over you. Buying Warren's love. Buy my love. Go ahead. No, okay. Go ahead, DJ.
yeah. So we get into the Marina backstory, and then
Jay will.
by the way, she's still a demon spawn, cause
Yes.
she was kicking around Taco P,
Mm-hmm.
still being mean to him.
Show it like she
Like
was friendly with him, but even still, she was becoming a product of her environment because that's all was done to her. She was getting hit. She was getting, so.
she was slightly friendly later on, but at first she was just kicking
Shut
him
up,
around,
Biggie.
like
John, you stupid.
disrespecting him, ignoring him, telling him get lost. I was like,
Hmm.
wow, we still on that type of timing. Even with a happy alien creature, you're still
Yeah.
demon spawn. All right. So we get more into her backstory, and then we find out, yeah, Takopi actually met her first and whatnot, and
Hmm.
we got more into her life because we seen her like past that school phase into the next phase of her life
Yep.
where she was older,
Yep.
and you find out her and Azuma actually a couple. And
Yeah.
this
Her
is
and
where
Ozma. Yeah. Her and Ozma a couple. This was crazy. This was wild.
Azuma lost his credibility right here, bro.
Yo, for real.
Because
For real.
he, so he and her started dating. She plans a dinner with the mom. Her
Yep.
mom is an absolute demon spawn herself, but
Psycho.
she got more like mental illnesses, whatever.
Yeah.
But her mom, for the first, oh, by the way, taking it back to what you said when the main character met the father and the father
Yeah.
just ignored her and everything, it
Mm.
was right there. I'm like, damn, is every parent in this show an absolute scumbag? Like, what's going on?
Yo, all the parents is terrible. Yo,
Absolute scumbag.
dead ass. There's no good characters in the show besides the brother, bro. Dead ass. Chris said that before too.
I,
Mm.
I thought the Azuma mom was okay until you start seeing the pancake thing.
Yeah.
Like originally she came off as pretty good, and then you started
Yep.
seeing what she really does, and it was like, whoa.
Mm.
So anyway, back to Marina. So the mom decided to throw a little dinner. This is the first time in the show you see a competent parent acting normal. Like she started acting normal. She got herself ready.
Mm-hmm.
She fixed her hair. She looked like a normal person. She was talking normal, made a big meal. And
Crazy.
then
Cooked
Azuma's
cooked
like,
so
yeah,
much.
I'm not coming through today because I kind of like Shorty that just spawned back into my life.
And I've
Yeah, I
been in
think
love
I'm
with
gonna
her ever since
pursue
I
her
first saw
instead.
her when we were younger. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm not showing up. Yeah, I liked her. She showed back up in my life. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go after her. I'm like, bro, what?
Mm-hmm.
So we just gonna waste the dinner now? So here we go, wasting more food.
Wasting more
Here we
food.
go, wasting more food. Yo, that broke my heart. Cause the mom was looking forward to it. The mom made a genuine effort the
Nah,
first
true.
time, bro. She put her
Yeah.
all into it. And then Azuma's like, yeah, I'm not showing up. And then the reason he gave was so crazy and
So
so
wicked.
like he was on some demon time, bro. He
Yep. And that's what caused like he so it's so crazy because right here so I'm gonna allude to something because we're gonna we're gonna see how these things intertwine. So J-Wo before said, "Nah, that blew my mind. I realized that in Shizuku using that ribbon in the first episode, Takopi fulfilled his original goal, but he had no idea. I was shook." So this is where the show is kind of like piecing itself together and like solving itself because remember Shizuku says, "Can you take the fall from me?" But in all actuality, he is a part of the reason to he's part of the blame because him doing that right set off the fact that Madi went home, told her mom what happened. Her mom had a fucking mental breakdown again, and that led to Madi accidentally killing her because she thought she was gonna die. So technically, Ozma deserved to take the fall for Madi's death. Like I know it's not apples to apples because Madi's still alive in one situation, but she killed her mom. And then the reverse was Madi was dead, and then the mom was like, "I can't believe I did that. I can't believe my daughter's dead. I would take everything back. Did it? You know what I'm saying? Like it's roles swapped, but I think it was crazy as fuck because it's like, bro, what the fuck is this, bro? Azuma is just out here moving walkie for some random chick he don't really even know like that, and then now that causes Madi to have her episode, the mom to have her episode, and then that causes Takopi to go back originally. Like this is his first time going back in time. This was his original first time going back in time in 2022 after COVID and all that shit. And even he went back to Planet Happy, huh? Yeah. No, I had to come back home for something. But even even he remember like when his mom was like, "Oh, why are you back?" Da 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 whatever, and he ended up hitting his mom, and she was like, "Oh," she's like, "Ow!" Like she had a reaction like, "What's going on?" Like everyone's like, "Oh, what's going on?" Because he even like was rough with his mom, and on Planet Happy where it's like taboo and everything's supposed to be happy and like he's just weird and whatever the case may be. But yeah, I just wanted to allude to that like to that little point because like I think that this anime, regardless of how messed up it was and how effed up it was, I think it had really good foreshadowing, flashbacks, flash forwards, such as that. But go ahead, continue,
hmm,
DJ.
where were we at?
This is the Ozma thing when he pulled the "Oh, I'm not coming to dinner."
Yeah, it was at that moment his simping just overrided all his greatness.
His simp. Catherine, what's up? How you doing?
Then then here's my first, originally in the show, Taco P, he's just so dumb that
Hmm.
it's annoying, but you know why he's like that. So it's acceptable. But here's where it just really rubbed me the wrong way, bro. Like Marina, who was just like kicking him around and whatnot,
Hmm.
he decided to go back in time for her.
Facts.
For her, bro.
Angel want
Just
a mammy
cause
bim?
just cause a
How?
random girl showed up and
What?
the boy happened to like her more than Marina, he wanna go back in time to get rid of this girl. Like, are you serious? How did he see when he
His original
accidentally
sin,
killed
bro.
Marina? When he accidentally killed Marina, it was 500% leading up to that. But when he and then he ended up going back in time. But
Damn, Bim
when
Char.
he did
Char just
this thing,
did a giveaway. That's
it was
crazy.
like, why?
W
Why did he
Angel.
come to the
W Char.
conclusion to go back in time over something so minor,
Yeah, but
over
he doesn't.
someone who kicks him around?
Yeah, but he doesn't understand. You know what I mean? Like same thing. He didn't. Same way he didn't understand when he was on Shizuku, like, on Shizuku's side, trying to make her happy. He just didn't understand. He doesn't understand human feelings and emotions and how things work. So his original sin, which we thought was killing Mari, was not. It was going back in time for Mari to kill Shizuku, which is crazy as hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The first time it took so much mental strain on him himself for him to accidentally kill someone. Accidentally.
Hmm.
Now we have him intentionally going back on some John Wick shit to over someone who kicks him around just because she got mad and crashed out on her mom.
Well,
The logic was just not logic, and even by Takopi standards.
well, you got to remember he was way less informed. Think about how how ill informed and how much he didn't understand when he was with Shizuku. He was even worse off before then when he was with Mari. He absolutely had no understanding of anything. He learned way more with Shizuku in terms of human interactions and stuff like that. Even first person because he got his ass whooped too. Um, but he learned way more with Shizuku than he did with Mari. He didn't know what killing someone meant. He didn't know what was gonna obviously come from it, and he didn't know that he was going back in time to do something that was so heinous and so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, if you think he was an infant when he was with Shizuku, he was a preemie
I'm
when he was with Mari.
I'm not buying it. It's just, bro, he
Hmm.
comes from all this positivity. There's no way he came to the conclusion to go back in time to eliminate something.
But he didn't know what that
Even
meant.
even he yeah, he don't know what that means exactly, but how does one come to the conclusion to do something that they don't even know? Because he wasn't given the idea by anyone. He came to it himself. How can he think of that if he doesn't know that?
Because he's just trying to help. He's just
Like
trying to help.
you don't come from a planet where no one hits each other, no one gets eliminated, and come to the conclusion to go back in time to eliminate something.
He's from Planet Happy, bro.
So that's where I'm like, yo, even by Takopi standards, this is ridiculous. That part was like, I was like, all right, bro, I don't know about that part. Like, this got to be like a whole -1 on top of Azuma losing
Oh,
all his
-1.
aura,
Yeah,
and then Takopi going back in time for someone that kicks him around. I'm like, nah.
not true.
This feels way too story convenient. They could have wrote this way differently.
That's fair. And then basically the final ending and the parting of the whole situation. Even though it's not really solved, it is solved by him. Azuma returned. Azuma came to Takopi and gave back the camera, right? And it was all spruced up. Like he fixed it up. Like it wasn't fixed, but it was fixed, like in terms of appearance and like it was put back together and stuff like that. It it doesn't work the way it's supposed to work, but Takopi's power allows him to use it one more time in exchange for his entity, himself, his life. So as his parting gift to every one of them, he activates the camera one more time, flashes back to a time where I think it's right. I guess it's right before everything like bad started happening to Shizuku and all that stuff. And I didn't understand this part. All the stuff, like he went back in time, but still had his imprint and left his imprint on all of them. I don't understand how I don't understand how that works necessarily because if he's going back in time to before, actually, well, Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. He goes back to the time before Shizuku starts like losing Chappie before Chappie dies or whatever the case may be, whatever that happens there. He goes back to that time, so he should have yeah Shizuku should have met him during that time, which left an imprint. But Azuma, Mari, and Shizuku all started having these little things, like these little nudges or these little like voices in their head, these little like drawings and stuff like that that remind them or kind of like steer them into a better path. You know, Mari doesn't want to kill Shizuku anymore. They end up being friends, even though their situation's a little rough. Still, they end up being friends. Azuma is having fights with his brother, but it's the normal brother relationship, whatever the case may be. And things are just essentially normal in a way. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just how that's just how it happened. I don't know. That's just how it happened. Essentially, everything was normal, and like they were, doing things the right way that they did the wrong way the first time around or a second time around, whatever the case may be. I wasn't super fond of that ending, to be honest. It felt kind of lazy that everything was just solved in the end. Like, I don't know. After becoming
I have
friends,
to
yes, the little octopus fulfilled his goal, but I didn't like it. Yeah, I know he fulfilled his goal. I just felt it was lazy. I felt it was lazy, man. I felt it was lazy. Go ahead, CJ.
I gotta dissect it again, but I was thinking the same thing as you, but I gotta go really dissect it to see if this is true or not. But right now, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and say it wasn't actually it wasn't actually like them remembering stuff from him. It was just him using
Well, no, no, he's voicing
their
over.
knowledge.
So he's voicing over. He's voicing over like them going through their transgressions, but there's little things that pop in their head. Like I know they don't. I know they don't actually hear him. He's voicing over it, like I said, like them just doing whatever. Um, but there's little things like the drawing on the paper or them thinking about the way the cat pen looks from whatever planet. And there's like little things that are reminding them of his teachings in a way, like not really his teachings, but his teachings, air quotes. Um, which is making them or which is leading them to the right path. I don't know. It was
Yeah,
I
I gotta re-dissect that, but
yeah, it's a
I was
tough it's a
like,
tough ending.
I
Tough
was
ending.
like, I liked the ending, and I'm like, no matter how lazy this might be,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take it because we just got so much depression. I need this positivity. I need this
Nah,
win.
facts.
I need this win.
Yeah, Gummy,
I'm not
Bim
gonna
told
sit
me,
here and
bro.
overthink it too much. I
Bim
need
told me
this
that's
win.
crazy as hell, yo. Yeah,
But
no,
before
facts.
that, before we got to all that,
He said I need this win.
there was the part where the main girl freaking revealed her final form,
hmm
went full demon time, grabbed a rock, started smacking Takopi,
Oh yeah, true, true, true. Yeah, yeah.
started bashing his head in, like basically telling him to fix it. You don't know what you're ever talking about. Blah blah blah. Just beating him silly. I'm like, okay. At this point, she's basically Marina.
She
She's just
snapped.
Marina, but with less spine though, because Marina got the spine to go do something about what she don't like. Meanwhile, she sits back and manipulates people, and she don't get busy. She don't get in the field
she,
herself.
she
Marina
don't
gets
get
in the field.
she don't get busy. It's crazy.
Like
Uh,
she's just a sit back, complain,
wait.
and then
She
manipulate
also
people type of boss.
she also kidnapped the dad's two kids. She was a genuine. No, 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 no. She was thinking. She didn't kidnap them. She said. So this would. Yeah. Actually, we should go back into this part because she did when she went
Yeah, she said
crazy.
brainstorming.
She was brainstorming. She said, "I need to see. Maybe they ate Chappie. I should get the kids and see what's in their stomachs, like stuff like that." And then she was talking about that about the animal shelter. I need to go see them and see what's in their stomachs. I need to like she was thinking about opening people up and shit like that, whatever. She was a genuine like a demon in that regard. Like she was going psychotic, but I don't think she actually ever kidnapped them.
No, she didn't kidnap anyone.
Yeah, she was thinking to. She definitely was thinking to.
But
Wait,
you
so
you
so what was
see,
the newspaper clippings for? Oh, no, 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 no. The two kids that were missing or not missing, but wait. I thought no, the newspaper came out before she went to go see her dad because it was about Marina and it was about and this is when Shizuku and Takopi went on their journey. Went on their journey right before he did his last. Oh wait, no, maybe not. No, 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 no. Okay. Hmm.
I don't recall her killing anyone
I don't recall that. I,
or
I know exactly.
kidnapping anyone.
I know what you're talking about because they said in the newspaper that like there's like two girls, something about two girls like either missing or like something happened to them,
Yeah,
whatever.
the two girls are freaking Marina and her.
I see. I agree. That's what I thought too because she's now on her final venture with Takopi and Marina's dead. But okay, she didn't kill him. Okay, bet. Yeah, that would have been crazy because I didn't think of it that way. But if she actually did, yeah, that would have been crazy.
But yeah, like I was saying,
Oh, they returned safely. Okay. Oh, okay. Damn. All right. That
she
yeah,
always,
that shit's
sh
crazy, bro.
since episode one, she strike me as like just weakness, bro. Like just absolute weakness. So
Nah, you
she
can't
don't
say she
got the
was
balls
weak.
to stand up.
She
No, no, listen.
no.
She don't got the balls. Listen, she don't got the balls to stand up to Marina or talk back or do anything to anyone, right? But who's the first person she assaults? Takopi, the person trying to help her, her happiest companion, the most positive person. That's the first person she wants to assault.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the difference
That's what a
though.
weak person does, bro. That's what a
But
weak person
no,
does.
hold on. Here's the difference though. We're talking about two different points in time. This her in the beginning was she took everything on the chin. She took everything, every beating, all the death threats, the mom, the negligence, everything. She took everything on the chin because all she needed was Chappie. Then on some Kanye West, she went crazy because the only thing that mattered to her was gone and ripped from her. After all the abuse, after all, you know what I'm saying? Like her only silver lining was that Chappie was gonna be in Tokyo. She still had a chance to see her sunshine, her light, her everything. You know what I'm saying? Like her everything was Chappie. When she found out that she could that like that was all a pipe dream and that like there was actually no seeing Chappie and that he's gone forever, is when she snapped. You're getting a different Shizuka from the start to where you're talking about. Like where when she exploded on
I
Takopi,
get that,
you're getting a different
but at the
version
same
of
time,
her.
we got to put some respect on Taco P. Remember, she identified him as the goat,
Here's the
and now
goat.
she's beating the goat senseless.
She snapped, bro. She snapped. I'm not
Mind you,
excusing it, but she snapped.
mind you, if he didn't happen to be so resistant to a beating, he would be dead.
No, facts. Facts. Yeah. He definitely would have been dead. That's the only time they made it made it seem like it was it looks like she actually did kidnap them. Okay, so yeah, you said they were returned safely, so she actually kidnapped them, but they were returned safely. She didn't do anything to them. That's crazy. Psychopath. She's a yo, but she snapped, bro. She lost it, bro. That's what I'm saying to CJ. Like it was a different Shizuka in the beginning versus where she realized that all hope was lost. She snapped, and I'm not excusing it, but you push somebody that far, you feel what I'm saying? You push somebody that far, like she was bound to snap. She was bound to. But in the end, none of that really happened because Taco P went back in time for the last time ever and mended everything. And like I said, I thought it was lazy, but at the same time, to CJ's credit, with this anime, we got a little bit of happiness. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit of brightness, positivity. You know what I'm saying? Just a tad, just a sip. We just needed a sip of sanity, okay? And we got that sip of sanity. Who was
Also,
everyone's? Go ahead.
I wanted a little more detail on like Planet Happy, like the mom and
Yeah, I
stuff.
wanted. Yeah, Planet Happy, bro. Animation was
Just a
dog.
little bit more detail.
I needed way more detail. I needed way more. I just needed more. I needed way more from Planet Happy. They didn't give us nowhere near enough for Planet Happy. They made that shit simple. Everyone's happy. Happy gadgets. Happyins.
Also, I can't remember the exact line, but when he went back in time the first time and talked to the mom where he like hid her hand away,
Yeah, she said you're being rough. She said, what would make you be
they
rough
had
with
a
me?
certain conversation,
Hmm.
and the conversation implied that this mom, who's this great deity,
Hmm.
she was ignorant to what he was talking about. And it's like, how does she not know this thing? I forgot what the thing was, but she didn't understand. And I was like, there's no way she's this dumb.
Killing?
I don't know what it was,
It might have been killing.
but I was just like, there's no way she's this dumb.
Well, they don't know. They don't know. Like she's the deity and the god of like Planet Happy, but that doesn't mean like the whole universe. You know what I mean? Like they don't know. They don't know humans. That's why they're sent to
I
these
need to
places
find that
to
part.
understand it and then bring happiness to the planet. So, but yeah, who was everyone's favorite character? I'm sure I know. Not even I'm sure. The pickings is slim, very slim.
Yeah, they destroyed Azuma in one clip.
Yo, Junior, the older brother, is my favorite. Only normal, nice person in the show. Everyone else can't be classified as favorites. Only different levels of tolerating them. You know what, Chris? I think that's a great way to sum it up. I think that's a perfect explanation and a perfect summary because I feel the exact same. I respect
Um, I'm
Takopi.
a,
I
I'm
respect
gonna give it to
Takopi.
Takopi.
I respect Takopi. Um, I'm res- the, all right. You know what I'm gonna say? No favorite character for me. I'm gonna say no favorite character because even though I like Junior and I completely agree with Chris, no one really did it for me where I would be like, okay, this is my favorite character. Because as you said, different levels of tolerating. That's all I felt like I was doing this show was tolerating and like withstanding the fucking the psychological warfare that was going on here. Okay.
No, we about to get creative. Pre-time skip Azuma.
Pre-time skip assume is crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't have a favorite character because I really don't. Like I don't I don't. Jay was the only moral good character was the older brother, so by default he's my favorite. Yeah. What would everyone give this for a rating? What is everyone's rating for this?
Marina, my favorite demon.
Nah, that's a real demon. Mighty Nut Chan is a
Day after day,
real.
waiting,
Yo,
checking
she
all
is
the locations,
crazy, bro. She's checking every streets, alleys, corners, houses, school, everything, bro.
threatening
Classrooms,
kids, dogs.
bro.
Nobody's safe.
Yo, Marina was a demon, bro. Maybe Chap.
Sheesh.
Yeah. What is everyone's rating,
Shows up,
bro?
yo, showed up the next day like, yo, your dog attacked me with the cast on.
Yo, after making, yeah, after like forcing the dog to like, nah, she was wicked. She was wicked beyond means. She was too wicked for her own. I don't even understand how she could be that smart with being that wicked, bro. Like premeditated.
What
Like
happened when you got no hobbies, bro? You watch no anime, you play no games, you
yeah,
just all you do is think of how to torture people.
because she's getting tortured and abused at home. It's crazy, bro. Parents fighting left and right. What was everyone's rating, bro? I'm gonna be honest. I still don't even know what to rate this, bro. Eight from your okay. C just said eight from his girl. I still don't even know. I'm still trying to like the whole time. Even when I finished watching it, I was like, I don't even know what the fuck to rate this. I don't even know how. Like I don't even know where to start.
Oh, mind you, I didn't finish the catchphrase at the start because I didn't want to spoil it. But her lead-in phrase before I watched this was, "Oh, everyone keeps saying the show's like super depressing. It's not even that bad.
What? Your girl said it's not that bad?
It's not that depressing like people say, man." But she a whole different breed though.
Yeah. Loki, I agree. I mean, listen. I mean, all right. Like, yes, we know of worse things and worse animes and darker animes and stuff like that. But when you talk about kids, man,
I don't know. This is pretty. I
it's
can't
pretty
off the top
fucked
of my head.
up,
I can't think of something worse off the top of my head.
bro. This is crazy, bro. Watched it a while back.
This
Okay,
is
fair, Chris.
this is
Super.
silent voice on crack.
Silent voice on crack. This is diabolically fucked up, bro. Like for kids,
And a silent voice was painful for me to
suicide.
watch at the start.
Like first episode is motherfuckers killing themselves. I'm like, hold on, bro. I don't know. It ain't that bad. This is kind of fucked up, bro.
This is
Will
horrible
picked didn't
parenting
watch the rest.
everywhere.
Yo, Chris said I was so caught off guard. Crazy didn't watch the rest until the wheel picked it. That's funny as hell. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like this is not something I probably would have stomached had it not been for the wheel and the WeebWatch. This one, like, don't get me wrong. I've watched darker stuff from like shows and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I know of darker stuff, right? Um, but at the same time, this is pretty fucking bad. It's pretty like, yo, the fuck, the fuck is wrong with people? Like, someone check on the narrator, bro. Someone check on the creator, bro. Someone check on the creator, bro. Cause I don't know where this is coming from, respectfully, but yo, someone gotta check up on creator, bro. Okay. All right, so we got an 8 from CJ's girl. Did
Yo,
I?
pull up the scoreboard. Oh, is it up?
What's
I
up?
got the stream on pause.
Yeah, I'm like, what you mean? What's up? Yeah, we got an 8 from CJ's girl, bro. An 8 from CJ's girl. Let me know what y'all thinking, bro. I still don't know
Oh,
what
my
to rate this,
stream is
bro.
blurry. Let me restart this.
I still don't know what to rate this, man, because I don't know, bro. Like I don't even know if it's like I can't like how everyone's saying, oh, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it. I'm not going around recommending this to people.
I would not be recommending this to people. I was saying this will make a good
Like,
Wii watch.
yeah, no facts. But I'm not going around recommending this to people. There's no way. What? What? Recommending this? Come on,
When
gang.
I first
Oh,
seen
sure.
ReZero season 1, I thought it was pretty depressing, and I never recommended
Facts.
it to no one. This show right here, sheesh, might make someone find the nearest ribbon.
Yo. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Chris said 8.7 kaiju, 8.1 fragrant, 9 your name. What the fuck? 9 your name, 7.2 Takopi. Didn't enjoy it much until the time travel stuff started going. That redeemed it a lot for me. Seeing he was originally from
What
2022.
you mean? That's
Yeah,
episode 2, bro.
I mean the first episode's
Wait,
40
what do
minutes
you
though.
mean? What do you mean you didn't enjoy it till time travel? It starts in like episode 2. Or was
Time
that like
travel? No,
episode
episode
1? I
three.
don't even know.
That's episode 3. Time travel was episode 3.
No, actually, wasn't that, bro? The first time travel wasn't that like episode 1?
No, no, no. I think he's talking
Because
about
remember, in
the
episode 2
original.
is where he.
He's talking about when he originally went back.
So we talking about the Marina arc.
The Marina arc, correct? J Will said I'm gonna give it a 6.8. Okay. I cut you. Fuck off the camera. I mean the later time trap. Yeah, he's talking about the yeah. He said fuck the camera. He's talking about the later chapel. I'll give it an 8.8. Wait, McBiggie said an 8.8. Are you sure that's not a drunk rating? What the 8 point? No, no, I mean some people actually did like it though. Some people actually did like it. So okay, McBiggie said 8.8.
Trying to find the freaking WeebWatch section. Here it is.
If you go to we
Yeah, I got
watch.
it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for CJ's rating. I'm still trying to formulate a rating, bro. This one was
I got a pretty good idea where it's around. I just need to see the ratings around that level. Ugh, bro, it's always so buggy on my phone. I gotta pull it up on the computer.
I will say one thing. I like that it gave awareness to stuff like this. Um, like I'm not knocking points because it was dark, but in terms of like engagement, I agree with Chris. It didn't really have me. It didn't really. I mean, not even the original like, he's originally from 2022. It didn't really have me engaged. It was more like, damn. Like for me, it was more. It depicted fucked up environments and like the whole theme behind it. I understood and I agreed with the theme, like being a part of your environment and like awareness to shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Every episode it had the warning and like if you're going through stuff like like it's I liked somewhat of the premise of it. Engagement wise though, it didn't really have me engaged. I wasn't like, oh shit, what happens next? I was like, oh fuck, what happens next, bro? When is it gonna end? Like that's what I was getting. Um, trying to think about trying to look at some of my ratings. Yeah, I think I got my rating. I think I got my rating. I'm waiting for CJ's rating, but it was tough. It was a tough one. It was a tough watch. It was a tough watch, not because it like I don't think it was oh my god, it was so bad like Boogie Pop Phantom. No, nowhere near that. But I think it was like it was a hard watch because of the substance. It's like, damn, bro, like I want to watch this shit. Damn, bro, what the fuck? The teacher just chilling while her desk flat out has death threats on it felt dumb. It felt forced. How just purely mean everyone was. That I agree with. There's no way the teacher is just like I don't even care if the teacher don't give a fuck. There's no way the teacher is just letting you know what I'm saying? Like just letting that on someone's desk. That was stupid. I agree. They're bringing on the shock value to carry the
Sheesh.
show, but in terms of actual content, it was alright. Like for 6 episodes, I don't think they really put anything in there. I agree. I agree, Jay Will. The shock value, yeah, they exactly. The shock value is the redeeming allure to the show. I don't want to say quality. The allure to the show is the shock of how dark and like 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 diabolical, you know what I'm saying? The show could be.
Okay, I'm gonna. So this show,
Mhm.
yeah, they definitely did. I felt like it reminded me, like I said, of a silent voice and also lookism. I
Okay.
don't know if y'all remember them lookism scenarios got pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But I was like, and even in lookism, I thought they pushed it a little. But this show, they really was trying to make the scenario as bad as possible, bro.
For real.
And I felt like that was definitely a bit forced. But not every scenario, but some of them definitely forced.
Okay.
But I was interested in the whole show, especially right after Takopi caught a body. I was very interested.
Takopi caught a body is crazy.
The show gets points for being very creative. Like, what the hell is this? You ever seen anything like this? This show is different.
You're
So it
right, but
definitely gets creativity points.
go ahead. I'm gonna explain my rating once you're done. Go ahead.
Um, it definitely gets some extra points out of making you see how you guys feel so freaking awful and depressed watching this sad
No, no,
story.
yeah, facts,
Like
facts.
it gets points for that. It gets points for that because it takes like there's a lot of shows that try to do that and fail. I don't care. I literally don't care. You can't make me feel depressed because I don't care about this show at all.
Mhm,
This show makes you feel it. So that
mhm.
points for that.
Okay.
Like I said, like they butchered my boy Azuma, which led me to not have a clear favorite character. That was a minus. They left out. I needed more details on Planet Happy and Azuma turning himself in, and them making the main girls so damn evil was not the best thing. But it is what it is. With that said, 8.1.
8.1. Damn, bro. 8.1. Okay. Now, I forgot. I forgot. I literally just lost my train of thought, which fucking sucks. I forgot what I was gonna explain. Let me try to see if I can recall it.
Let me see.
I was gonna say I'm giving it the rating because
Was it something to do
fuck.
with the creativity?
No. Nah, I lost it. I lost it. But I'm gonna give it a 7.3 because I got it. I got it. I'm gonna give it 7.3. And the reason why I'm saying that is because while I didn't love it and I don't think it was super engaging, at the same point, I don't think it was super bad. I think it was just really dark. But my aside from like not having a favorite character and them kind of like the ending was kind of like whatever. It wasn't like the details weren't great, but I did like the backstories. But I didn't like some of the animation. I didn't like some of the characters, and it's just like I get the shock value. It didn't really the shock value hit, but it didn't really like hit the way it was supposed to. Like you know what I'm saying? Like obviously, like yeah, we're feeling some type of way, and it gets points for that. But at the same time, for me, I think the biggest issue is that like I can't even see myself rewatching this, and I don't want to rewatch this. This is not like if I had to rewatch this, it would go lower. The points would go down immediately. Immediately. This is not one, and I'm big on rewatchability. This is not one I can rewatch or would want to rewatch. Would I recommend this to somebody? No, I would tell them if they came upon it or if they asked me about it, I would say, hey, listen, it's a watch. You feel free to see it for yourself. I don't want to ruin anything for you. Um, it's a watch. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. I watched it and I didn't dislike it, but I didn't necessarily like it. But it's one of those where like you could either like it or hate it, or love it or hate it, or you could like it. But the rewatchability, there's no rewatchability for me at all. I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay. 7.3 for me though. We got an 8.1 from CJ, 7.2 from Chris, 8 from CJ's
We
girl, 7.3
I
from me,
give a lot of
8.8 from me,
points for
Biggie,
creativity. Ain't nothing like this that I seen.
and 6.8 for J Will. No, no, I get it, but like even though it's creative, I don't necessarily like it because of like if I had some fucking happy octopus from Planet fucking Happy, bro. Like I'm saying, like I understand what you're saying, but I don't necessarily like it. Like it is creative, but I don't necessarily like the way they even went about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, but regardless, the average is a 7.8. W Taco P. W's. Now, guys, we have 9 shows. Okay, we're gonna spin. Next week we are gonna add. So get your recommendations ready. Okay. Next week we are going to add. Get your recommendations ready. We're gonna add not only for the 13 episodes, but we're gonna add for the monthlies as well. Oh, where's my notepad? We're gonna add for the monthlies as well because um, the monthlies are rather low. They're at what? They're at 7. I'll say we could have like we'll have like 10. We'll add 3 more so we can have like 10. But yeah, monthly wheel. Guys, kid, you about to say adding now? No. We're gonna add next week. Top monthly I'm adding. Okay, shut up. No One Piece or Ace of Diamond. But yeah, next week, get your thinking caps on. We're adding. Be ready. Let's do it. The way. Yeah. Let's get to it, baby. Inuyashiki gone. Also, I want to add that I'm glad that we didn't get that before Christmas. Like meaning like well, I'm glad we got it before Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Because hopefully the vibes can go up.
Oh,
Because
there's something worse than that on here.
whoa, watch him out. Spoilers.
I'm kidding.
Spoilers. Elusive Samurai
Kidding.
is out. I didn't know what you're talking about, but
No, I was
out.
literally just making that up.
Yeah. 86 is gone. Someone recently just told
I
me
didn't
that they
even
look
look at
like.
what the
Oh,
wheel was on.
my boy Coco just told me that he liked 86 a lot. I'm like, oh wow, I can't wait to
Bet
get
he
that shit,
did.
bro.
Can't
Made
wait
in the
to.
Abyss is
Mm.
gone. You know what? Oh, one for Christmas is 86 next week. It's too late, bro. Dodo
I'm gonna
he
tell you right
Dodo
now.
is
Miss me
gone.
with the 86 breakdown. I'm gonna tell you that. I got like 5 sentences and I'm done.
He said I got 5 sentences. I'm done. Don Don is gone. It's between Hell's Paradise, Blood of Zeus, and Tomodachi Game.
Get this blood of Zeus. Let me
Oh,
see what they talking about.
okay, yeah, Chris,
Oh,
yeah.
Tomodachi. Nah, I gotta get him
Tomodachi.
in here too.
All right, let's see.
W
Why do
Will.
why do you
Will in
talking?
top
See,
form.
why you always talking, bro? Tomodachi Game is out, bro.
It's okay. Let's
All
get
right,
some blood.
all right. Hell's Paradise or Blood of Zeus? Yo, this is crazy. I'm not gonna say something, but this is crazy.
You
Wow,
know
that's
what?
crazy. Yo, we finally got Hell's Paradise. We
All
finally
right, cool.
got Hell, and you know what? It's great timing because I'm pretty sure they're coming out with a second
Vacation,
season. I'm pretty sure they're coming out with a
vacation
second
for me
season.
because I watched that earlier this year for the second time. I'm not watching it a third time in 1 year.
That's crazy. Yeah, and 1 year's crazy. Um, we finally got Hell's Paradise. That's crazy. And the second season's supposed to be coming out
Hold
soon.
up,
Yo, Tira's
Chuck.
popping,
What
brother.
you mean? Finally a banger? What you mean, bro?
Yeah, Chuck don't like everything, bro.
You
Season 2's
talking
coming
crazy out here?
next
Finally?
earlier.
What you
Okay.
mean finally?
Come out early next year. Bet. Say less. Perfect. It's literally perfect timing. W Hell's Paradise, man. Hell's Paradise is the weekly. Remember, the monthly is Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon.
Wait, yo, pull up the chart. What's Chuck's ratings looking like?
Chuck don't really rate. He rated Ranking of King. Oh no, he didn't rate rankings. He rated Kaiju number 8 at 8.9. 8.9.
Chuck.
He rated Zom 106.2. He rated Wistoria at 8.8. He rated that's it. Okay.
I mean, Kaiju is kind of recent.
Wistoria too, you know. But W Stream, yes, W Stream, W Takopi, W WeebWatch. Appreciate you guys always coming through, man. W Wheel as always. You know what I'm saying? Almighty Wheel, man. Make sure you guys watch Hell's Paradise by this Sunday coming up. And then Ranking of King, not Ranking of King. Oh my God, Black Lagoon by the end of December. 2 Sundays. Got 2 Sundays for Black Lagoon. But appreciate you guys coming out, man. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their weekend, rest of their Sunday, rest of football. If you're still alive in fantasy, Godspeed. Um, and yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Everyone have a good one. I'm probably gonna come back. I need to go do some things, but I'm probably gonna be back on stream in like an hour or so. Um, so I'll be back. But yeah, everyone have a good rest of y'all weekend, man. Much love. Stay blessed, bro. If you just watch Takopi, bro, maybe read a Bible. Maybe go to a flower bed or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know, bro. You need something good, bro. That was mentally taxing, but good shit, everybody.
Yeah, we're
I'll
gonna
catch you on
have
the flip.
to we're gonna have to ring the wheel before Christmas, cause
You can't. It's too late, bro. This
oh, is this the final one?
is the final
Oh,
weekly.
okay,
Yeah,
we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
yeah. It's this. It's
Yeah, we're good.
yeah.
Cause you
It's
know if
Hell's
a certain
Paradise.
other thing came up, we would have been cooked.
No facts. No facts. 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 Um. Yeah. So it's gonna be this week is Hell's Paradise and then Black Lagoon. All right, y'all. I'll catch you on the flip, man. Y'all be